so fresh, so thick. Then she broke that quicker than the rest and me in the mind. This bitch just fine. How they came to the club, I need a little time. Now can I play with your friend and I? The girl wanna say I need to calm down. She pretty boy gonna swing me now. Couldn't talk to no more, I'm a threat me now. She been fucking the club, I'm some money. And then I like to see the female twerk. Taking the clothes out, front and naked. Maybe in a hole, don't disrespect me. I pop your pussy like this. Cause you like boys in the street, guy in good John and inside boy quick. And we all like to see ass and titties. Never your ass over here, hoe. And let me see you get low. If you won't get good now, take it. Baby, your ass wanna act. Then you can keep your ass, well, yeah. So thick, then she broke that quicker than the rest and me in the mind. This bitch just fine. How they came to the club, I need a little time. Now can I play with your friend and I? The girl wanna say I need to calm down. She pretty boy gonna swing me now. Couldn't talk to no more, I'm a threat me now. She been fucking the club, I'm some money. And then I like to see the female twerk. Taking the clothes out, front and naked. Maybe in a hole, don't disrespect me. I pop your pussy like this. Cause you like boys in the street, guy in good John and inside boy quick. And we all like to see ass and titties. Never your ass over here, hoe. And let me see you get low. If you won't get good now, take it. Baby, your ass wanna act. Then you can keep your ass, well, yeah.
Good morning. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another, you know what the fucking show this is. First of all, Emily, thanks for the sub. I don't know why you've stuck around for so long, but thank you regardless. Happy New Year, everybody. Today, it's the first stream of the new year. I've got a couple of things I want to get through beforehand. So, let's see. Obviously, like I said, this is the first stream of the new year. I don't know why I feel the need to repeat that part. But I will be doing another stream probably on Sunday. At which point I will have some big news to share, I think. So look forward to that. In terms of the future of this series here, I've kind of got the next 2 streams planned out. Not in terms of what days I'm going to be doing them on. That's a little bit up in the air, I'd say. But in terms of what we're going to be doing in them, in this episode we're going to be finishing up all of the EX dungeons we can. I figured it was just probably a good idea to wrap them up, especially because we're going to need some of the dungeons later down the line for other stuff. Additionally, or not additionally, but after that, we will be doing the job quests for the Paladin and Ninja. I will be joined with a guest for that one. I don't have one today. And then the day after that, or the stream after that, we are going to be starting Relics, which means it's time for Nico. It's time for Nico. After we get to a specific step of the Relic, we will be, the stream after that will be doing the first leg of MSQ that follows immediately after the end of Base of Realm Reborn. So that's kind of the general plan. But we might have a couple of other things interspersed in there. But, hey, let's get started, shall we? We get to suffer? That's correct. Alright, so I started off here in Mordona, even though technically speaking I really should have started in Limsa Lominsa, because that's probably going to be our first, well, not maybe first major stop, but it's going to be a major stop. But I just also wanted to just pick up the rest of these quests, so let's do that. Also, just to make sure, how is my volume right now? My mic volume, that is. Is it okay right now? Because it's going over into the reds a lot, like peaking for me. And I just want to make sure it's not, like, horrible. Just make sure all that gets out there. But regardless, please let me know how that sounds, but I'll just start reading here. Alright, so it's a touch below loud. Okay, I can quiet myself a little bit. Is that any better? How's that? Anyway, out of sight, out of mind. Hugabert of Revenant's Toll has news he would share in the strictest of confidence. I've seen more and more visitors for this God's forsaken place lately, most of them battle-hardened types, seeking a worthy test of their mettle. You don't really look like it, but I trust I might count you among them. Look, you didn't hear this from me, but word has it that Copperbell mines are looking not unlike the 8th hell in recent days. Stone torches would have us believe that they have matters under control, but a minor acquaintance of mine would beg to differ. Tell Mike he sounds fine. Mike isn't here right now. He says the torches have proven far more adept at quelling rumors than Hecaton chairs, if you catch my drift. Why do I betray this knowledge to you? I fear for my friend's life, and mine own as well should those hulking monstrosities break free to the surface. If it's a challenge you seek, what say you accidentally find your way to Copperbell and proffer your services? Hey Scoosh, thanks for stopping by. And also, this time's for fun. Hugabert has heard word of great deeds being done in Halatali and would share with you the tales of triumph. Ah, an adventurer who really can't hold her own in battle, but I'll tell you regardless. It just so happens I've gotten word of a new challenge for one of your talents. Requires a bit of travel and a dash of heroics, but it'll be worth your while. Eastern Thanland's lovely this time of year. You've heard of the training grounds at Halatali, I'd wager. Place fell into disuse after the calamity, but some adventurer or another put it to rights. That was us. Its owners aim to train gladiators and adventurers once more, just as in the old days. Little paint, little mass burial, and now the place is ready to take on challengers. If you're at all keen on the notion, go and talk with my friend Arl down there. He'll get you in the door. Not too bad, are they? The twins, I mean. Well, you're not dead and you're not weeping, are you? I'd call that a win. Truth be told, it's the odd ones you remember most fondly. That's what makes it an adventure, aye? A touch of danger in everything, even the client. What does that mean, dude? Are you talking about Alpha Note and Alize? Whatever. Blonzong, curds and slay. As Blonzong eyes you from his corner, you get the impression that he has a dangerous task in mind. You're Rouge Lorelei, by the onion. The very woman I seek at Dreistweeze's behest. How do I know the potbanger? Why, we trained together in the Culinarians Guild. He has a place in Costa del Sol now, the Flying Shark. Not the sharpest knife in the block is Durst the Daft, but he's loyal. He's got a friend out there by the name of Weissgate, and he seems to be in need of your help. What say you go look him up, eh? Oh yeah, I know that guy. He made me go on a fucking wild goose chase across the entire nation to get banquet ingredients to fight a rock guy. Not easy being green. Blowenzong seems to have eyes only for you. Sorry, sir, but I'm not interested. Good day to you, my wayfaring friend. Say, you wouldn't happen to be the woman who slew the Tonberry King, would you? Yeah, that was me. I knew it, by the onion. I've a fine gent for you. Looking for you, that is. He has an appetizing proposal on the table, and I think you should pay him a visit. He is one of the treasure hunters at Camp Bronze Lake. Oh, and he will, of course, be there with his partner. The two are inseparable, but I'll let you tell more of them. Let them tell you more themselves. Well, I'm off to Lenosha with you. Have you spoken to my treasure hunting acquaintance at Camp Bronze Lake? No? Well, make your way to him and his partner. Those two are inseparable, but I shall let you tell more themselves. Okay. And Lorianne. Maniac Manor. Lorianne of Revenant's Toll looks as if she's seen a ghost. Ah! Forgive me, friend. A most chilling encounter has my nerves on edge. I was traveling through the shroud when a man accosted me out of nowhere. His eyes darting wildly in fear, he spoke of a haunted mansion from which the tortured screams of young maidens could be heard night and day. Or day and night, rather. Hawket Manor, was it? Ah, Hauke Manor. Yes, that's... what's that? You purged the self-same manse of its unholy inhabitants some time ago. That is curious indeed. The man recounted the events as if they had happened not days ago. Well, it would put my heart at ease to know his tale was but a fancy born of a few too many flagons of mead. The poor soul has not the air of a drunk or a liar. Perhaps you know someone who could shed light on the matter. And then also we have this one, but we can't do it yet because we have to finish Amdapor Keep first. All right. I'm going to continue ignoring you for the time being, sir. Let's see. So what should we do first? Technically speaking, it would be easiest for us to go to Gridania, but, well, here's a question. Do people want to see the Heaven's Turn quests first, or they want to see some dungeons first? Because we can really go in any direction we want here. Seems we've got one friend on who may be able to help us. Do Heaven's Turn? Okay. Off we go to Limsa then. Also, do you like my guy's fluffy coat? It's just in case it gets cold, you know. Because it's very cold outside right now in my home state. Fun fact, there are about 2 feet worth of snow on the ground right now. It is, something else. Alright, up to the aft castle. I wish it would snow in Texas. You do not want this level of snow. Trust me. It's real bad. No, it all looks very decorative over here. Let's see. Usagi Doshin. Good morrow to you, my lady. I am the Usagi Doshin, a member of the Far Eastern delegation come to share our traditions of Heaven's Turn with the good people of Eorzea. If there is aught you would know of this year's celebration, you need only ask. What do you do here? At the turning of the year, a small delegation of our people journey to Eorzea to celebrate the coming of Heaven's Turn, and in so doing strengthen the bonds of friendship between Eorzea and the Far East. This year, our leader, the Usagi Bugyo, am I pronouncing that right? Bugyo? Whatever, has planned a special event. I'd wager you may even curse your luck if you miss it. What is Heaven's Turn? You are unfamiliar with this festival. The tradition has a rich history, which dates back centuries, but I do not wish to bore you, so I shall try to keep my summation brief. Heaven's Turn is a celebration that marks the start of a new year, though the way in which it is observed differs from region to region. Here in Eorzea, it is said that the 12 select one among them to keep vigil over the realm until the next passing of the 12 moons. I believe this year it is Halone, mover of glaciers and goddess of war, who has been charged with this duty. In the Far East, however, the changing of the year is heralded by one of 12 totem animals. As you have no doubt discerned from my helm, this year we pay homage to the creature of fortune, the Usagi, my favorite Sailor Moon character. I speak of the creature you would know better as a rabbit. Interesting. Hi there. You got anything? You got a Zoni? Isn't that from Ratchet and Clank? Well, what else do we got over here? Far Eastern Omiki's... Hang on. I got this. Omiku Jishi. Omiku Jishi. I'll say it again. Omiku Jishi. Fuck. I'll get it. Far Eastern Omiku Jishi. I just have to say it really slow. Hello, sir. If only I could garner more interest. Well, he doesn't seem to have anything interesting to say. Hello, sir. I like your microaggression hat. The Usagi Bugyo sees great fortune in my future. That can't be right. Greetings, madam. From your bearing, I gather you are an adventurer. If so, there is a matter I would discuss with you. Huh? What does that mean? Ah, but where are my manners? I am the Usagi Bugyo, a member of the delegation hailing from Hinigashi, a nation in the Far East. Each year, we travel across the sea to share our tradition of Heaven's Turn with the peoples of Eorzea. In this realm, it is held that the gods raise up one amongst their number each year to serve as the herald of good fortune. In the Far East, however, 'tis not a god, but one of 12 noble beasts that is chosen. Hi, bees. In previous Heaven's Turn celebrations, we gifted participants kabuto fashioned after the presiding beast, but this year we have even greater reward, an entire set of armor. Lest you wonder, I am wearing the very prize we offer. Magnificent, is it not? Surely you wish to claim a set for yourself. It does look pretty nice, actually. If you do, I encourage you to speak with the Omiku Jishi, standing near the Tempest Gate. He is a member of our delegation and would be honored to present you with the armor. You need but heed his request. Sure. Anything else to say? Seek out the Omiku Jishi near the Tempest Gate. He is in charge of this year's celebration and will tell you how to participate and win yourself this magnificent armor. Well, we gotta wait a little bit to get to the fortune reading, I think. Greetings, friend. I take it you have spoken with my associate, the Usagi Bugyo, and are willing to lend your assistance. Oh, Theme of Mischief from Final Fantasy XIV. Before I make any request of you, may I ask if you are at all familiar with the word omikuji? So, a little bit of lore drop here. Because of the location of which Ruja is from, namely the kind of part of Dalmasca, she would technically be closer to the Far East than she would to Eorzea. So I would think she would probably at least slightly have some knowledge of... is that the name of the song? No, I have no idea what it's called. I think she would have some knowledge of Far Eastern tradition, if only because she's read about it in books that she's easily been able to acquire. But Omiku what? That's Hatsune Miku? Is that what we're talking about? Omikuji, my friend, 'tis an old tradition of the Far East, one I would not expect the people of this land to know. A form of fortune-telling, omikuji may be translated as sacred lots in your tongue. One receives a lot at random, and with it a message from the divine upon a piece of parchment. The message contains principles that describe what will bring one fortune or misfortune. By taking these principles to heart, one will be visited with happiness. Omikuji are an indispensable part of the Heaven's Turn celebration in the Far East, and I'm honored for the opportunity to share this tradition with the peoples of Eorzea. Alas, perhaps due to a lack of familiarity, but a few souls have stopped to have their fortunes told thus far. And this brings me to my request. If you are willing, I ask that you spread word of this auspicious opportunity to the townsfolk. Okay. You have my thanks. As a local, I trust you know where to look for potential participants. I look forward to receiving those souls you send my way. By devouring them. My thanks again for spreading word of the Omikuji. I look forward to receiving those souls you send my way. Alright. Well, if I know anybody who would be interested in receiving fortune-telling notes, it would be a murderous pirate captain. Rosewin? You ever get your fortune told? I know the Far Easterners were back for Evanston, but they're doing fortune-tellings as well this time, you say? These fortunes, they say anything about relationships? You know, between a man and a woman? I don't fucking know. Just curious is all. Don't get any strange ideas. I reckon I'll go check out this Omikuji. Not that I put any store in such nonsense, mind ye. I've got free time is all. That's cool. I'm sure that'll work out well for you. Rosewin is always being dragged into things, probably because she's just so close to the aft castle that she's just like the first place, or she's in like the first place a lot of people go to. Hello, person who's clearly on duty. You want to get your fortune told? I've seen my fair share of Evanston celebrations, but I can't say I've heard of this Omikuji business afore. Does sound interesting, though. When me shift ends, I'll head over with some comrades. Might make a nice diversion, and I'll take the opportunity to welcome the Far Eastern delegation on behalf of the Maelstrom. We never chat with the squatting gang outside of that area she's located. Yeah, sadly. We kind of get to, we get to, like, hear the reason why they're squatting, but that's about it. It's because there aren't any chairs. There's a pink Hrothgar named Pepto-Bismol that I'm going to keep out of frame. Hildalana. Hey, Kent, how's it going? Just like that, another Heaven's Turn's upon us. As much as both of these nuts and I enjoy chaperoning the Moonfire Fair, I must say it's simply nice to lose yourself in a festival. Hello, both of these nuts. Sorry, his name is Bodefoin. A traditional test of luck for the new year. Consider me intrigued. As proud chaperons of the Moonfire Fair, we have a responsibility to learn what we can from other festivals. The idea of entrusting one's fortune to chance is a bit too superstitious for my liking, but I'm certainly curious. We'll be sure to let our colleagues in the Adventurers Guild know about it. Hey, congratulations, Kent. You're no longer in Alabama. If Emily was here, she would almost assuredly also congratulate you, because she is currently also afflicted by that. You want to get your fortune told, weird cat? Far Eastern fortune-telling, you say? I'd wager some of our patrons would be keen. Fortune favors the bold, after all, and most here don't want for audacity. Sense be damned. I'll nudge a few customers your way while taking orders. It's the least I can do in return for the extra business we get, thanks to Heaven's Turn. I got to see pictures of the cats that Kent was visiting. I'm privileged. What can I say? Hey dude, I did it! You finished spreading word of the Omikuji. My heartfelt thanks. I dare say we can expect some participants to appear soon. Please, stay and observe the proceedings. Ida would probably celebrate the new year by working out. Welcome, one and all. It is my pleasure to introduce you to a time-honored fortune-telling tradition of the Far East, the Omikuji. Yo, they got Aura in Alabama? Really? Like the dragon people? What are they doing there? I thought they were from the Far East. Well, you know. The process is simple. Begin by shaking yonder box until it dispenses a stick. There will be a number on the stick, which indicates which of these drawers you are to open. I don't think anybody can thrive in Alabama. Take a piece of paper from that drawer. Use it. Upon it, your fortune is written. Once you have read your fortune, you may tie the parchment to the rack yonder. By doing so, good fortune will become better still, while misfortune will be cleansed. Alternatively, you may also keep the parchment with you to guide you throughout the year. So, who wishes to learn their fortune first? Yes! Mine says great fortune, the luckiest you can get. There isn't a single negative thing written on it. Hee hee, I can throw myself wholeheartedly into adventuring this year. Damn it all! Mine says grave misfortune. I'm doomed. Doomed, I tell you! The one you're waiting for is on their way. The love of your life will appear? This is all too sudden. What am I eating? I'm eating Sour Patch Kids watermelon thingies. Ah, 'tis a fine feeling to have others experience and enjoy your culture. And now what of you, friend? Would you care to learn your own fortune? As thanks for your help, the first lot will be free of charge. Sure, why not? Do I have some Arizona green tea? No, I have water. Then go on, give the box a good shake. Alright, let's see what we got. Green apple Laffy Taffy? Nice. That's like my second favorite flavor of Laffy Taffy. Alright, what does this say? Oh, geez. Well, this doesn't look good at all. Let's see. Horrible fortune. Thou art fucked beyond belief. Just give up, like holy shit. Okay, that's not very... Okay. Adventure. Reinvent thine entire life, thou milquetoast whiner. What the... Okay. Relationships. Thine blood-crazed brother shall try and kill you. That is really specific, but you can read more about that in the fanfiction.net thing that I posted online. Prosperity. Financial ruin awaits thee at every corner. Okay. Conflict. Countless battles thou art unprepared for await. Die. Favor. Thou should probably just give up. Huh. Oh. Well, I can't say I didn't expect this. Anyway, do you guys want me to read the actual fortune now? Now that I've done this funny joke? Also, yeah. I will say, the one thing I will say, did you have one prepared if you got a good fortune? This is what I had prepared no matter what. I'm really happy that it gave me a bad one, because otherwise Ruja being happy when this appeared was like, you know, she would be smiling and reading this thing like, horrible fortune. But yeah, no, I did not have an additional one prepared. She's just going to have bad luck regardless. But yeah, I'll take this away just so you can see the actual one. Misfortune, thou shalt experience misfortune. Heed these words of guidance, and thine luck may change. Where can I read the thing Mai posted? Yes, it is in the Discord. It is in the Realm Reread Readers Discord. It's in the general announcements chat. It's a little bit ways up there, but yeah, you should be able to find it in there. I should probably start posting it in other places too, because it's really only people in there that can access it. Adventure, thine access shall take thy toll. Pay thy health due care on the road. Relationships, with sincerity thou shalt allay misunderstanding. Prosperity, fret not over excess stock, it shall not go to waste. Conflict, even in victory, thy heart's desire shall elude thee. Perseverance is the key. Pin the post, that way nobody has to scroll up. Good plan. I will do that right now. It's fucking pinned. Favor, to triumph over foes as ferocious as the lover's loyal hound, thou must devise a stratagem. A Discord, you say? Yes, that's correct. I'm eventually going to work on getting it open to, like, the public so more people can join it. I have not been working very hard at that. However, I will have more time coming up, so, you know. Allow me to thank you once more. Without your help, these folks may never have discovered Omikuji. Whatever the Divine may have in store for you, I pray the coming year will bring you happiness. Although, given the look on your face, you seem a little... really fucking nervous. What did the paper say? We didn't get our armor, though. Hey, give me my armor. With great fortune comes great responsibility. The far eastern Omikuju... Fuck! I was doing so well, god damn it. The far eastern Omikujishi appears troubled by what he is seeing. Forgive me, my friend, but might I ask for another moment of your time? Sure. In no small part, due to your assistance, many are enjoying their first experience with Omikuji. For some, however, it appears to be a source of stress. For example, these poor shitheads. These two adventurers, for example, drew opposite results. Great fortune, it says. Can you believe it? That means I have naught to fear. Aye, this is my chance to make it big as an adventurer. Wahoo! Seven hells, what dreadful heaven's turn this has turned out to be. Grave misfortune. What did I do to deserve such rotten luck? Do not be so disheartened, my friend. Though Omikuji may foretell fortune and misfortune, they also provide us with guidance in their daily lives. A great blessing can become a curse should one view it as a license to act rashly. Similarly, a great curse can become a blessing should one heed its warning. What you make of your lot depends on you. So you say, but just look at Hildalana, at how happy she is. Why can't I be like that? That seems like a you problem there, buddy. My words fail to reach him, alas, but perhaps yours can. Could you try to rally his spirits? Sure. That seems like an emote of some kind that I can do. Hi, Dalen. I cannot bear to see the poor man this way. Please, try to rally his spirits. Hello, Bophades nuts. Ah, woe is me. What am I to do when misfortune awaits me at every turn?
I'm really feeling it!
That make you feel better, buddy? Thank you for trying to cheer me up. I appreciate it truly. But you do not understand the burden I bear. The burden of grave misfortune that wears heavily upon my soul. Dude, did you see mine? Mine was horrible! This is rather more serious than I thought. Please, can you think of any other ways to lift him out of this malaise? Probably. The man seems convinced that he is hopelessly cursed, which is not at all the case. Please, try to lift him out of his malaise. Fate is a cruel mistress. Alright. Come on, dude.
Yippee!
Feel better. You're right. I mustn't give up the fight. And yet... Oh, Otaku, is your fortune really bad, too? Do you feel better, my friend? Grave misfortune? Nice. I still think mine's worse. I see. If I may, what did the Omikuji say in its entirety? As I mentioned, they do not only foretell one's fate, but also provide guidance in one's daily life. I must confess I didn't see anything past the words grave misfortune, so shocked I was. I ought to have a proper read, I suppose. Let's see here. Adventure. Thou must think of others before thyself. Well, that isn't so bad. And next, prosperity. Prepare to lose thy treasured armor. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have read the blasted thing. This set of armor is my pride and joy. I worked myself to the bone earning the guild to pay for it, and now I'm going to lose it all. Come now, let us read the Omikuji to the end. Look, as the navigator maintaineth her net, so too must thou tendeth to thy friendships. Let not camaraderie's weave fall into disrepair. Sage advice, would you not agree? Treasure your comrades, and your luck may change for the better. What matters now is how you choose to act. Yeah, treasure your friends. Yes! Yes, you are right. My thanks to the two of you for helping me to see sense. Help! I need help! Mochi Daikon, calm down and tell us what ails you. I was preparing for the mochi pounding when a young adventurer, cheerful and fearless, emerged from the city. At first I didn't pay her much mind, but then to my horror she ran afoul of a group of enormous fiends. The monstrosities overwhelmed her in mere moments, and I rushed here as quickly as I could for help. Cheerful and fearless young adventurer. Kami, preserve! Could it be Hildalana? What? But how could this be? She was supposed to have great fortune. Ugh, but this isn't time for such questions. I must go to her aid. Sally forth! Bofidin, both of these nuts, wait! This is a troubling situation. You strike me as an adventurer who is here. Would you not go after both of these nuts and lend your aid if necessary? Sure. Also, our thanks, please follow me. I did, in fact, just realize that Mr. Bofides Nuts is actually one of the guys who appears a lot during the Moonfire Fair. I just didn't recognize him at first because he's wearing a shirt. As much as I want to help, I would only be a hindrance. Please see that both Hildalana and Bofidine, both of these nuts are safe. Yeah, sure, whatever. Oh, it's literally just 3 Gubus? Damn, girl, you suck. You came too. Thank you. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Followed me here, did you? We both took a bit of a beating, but I'm pleased to say we're still breathing. You thought both of these nuts was a kitsune when you first saw him? I can kind of see that. I finished the guild's request without issue, but then I got greedy. If both of these nuts hadn't arrived when he did, who knows what might have happened. Well, you would have been dead, actually, is what would have happened. I merely did what any friend would, Hildalana. Just glad I made it here in time. I shouldn't have put you through that, and look what's become of your armor. I'm so sorry, both of these nuts. It's broken because of me. Oh, don't mention it. It's a small price to pay for protecting a dear friend. Also, it looks completely the same. It does not look damaged at all. And one I'd willingly pay again and again. But if only this didn't play out exactly as the Omikuji had foretold. Well, let's return to the city. For one, I need to pay the armorers a visit, but we'll look for you afterwards. A random Transformers fact. You got it, Chief. What a relief that neither of them came to lasting harm. Let us head back ourselves. The Omikujishi will doubtless be eager to hear the tidings. I think I got that one right. Maybe. Alright, the Transformers fact. So, before Transformers Beast Wars, the TV show, originally aired, and before its first trailers were even shown on television, the trailers were actually first originally shown in fucking Malcolm in the Middle. I don't know if it was if the trailer was shown like in the background of like an episode of Malcolm in the Middle, or if there was like a specific advertisement where Malcolm in the Middle characters were showing off the trailer and talking about how cool the show was going to be. But either way, there you go. Thanks, Malcolm and the Middle. Hello, Mr. Daikon. Ah, there you are. Hopefully both of these nuts and Hildalana will join us as well. Welcome back, my friend. I understand everyone is safe, but what happened out there? Oh, you know, just the gooboos. Hello, sir. My friends, I cannot well express how relieved I am for your preservation. It is because I failed to explain the Omikuji in sufficient detail that you met with danger. I can't apologize enough. Please, do not blame yourself. I'm the one who overestimated my own abilities. Having great fortune doesn't mean that one can act without due care. I realize this now. And I would have realized sooner had I properly read the Omikuji beforehand. Adventure. The way shall open to those who know their limits, it says. But there's more. Relationships. Thou shalt be blessed with stalwart comrades. And I truly am. Awkward thumbs up animation. Ah, that reminds me. What became of your armor? You wish to have it repaired, I believe. Unfortunately, it was too far gone. The armorer told me it would make more sense to have a new one crafted. Not that I have that sort of coin either. In that case, I believe we can be of service. We offer a set of yoroi, armor in your tongue, as a reward to those who have helped make this Heaven's Turn celebration better. You have more than earned it. Truly? This sounds too good to be true. Ah, but it is true, my friend, and no more than you deserve. Come now, don't be shy. Take your prize and try it on. Just disrobe in front of everybody, whatever. It's magnificent! Just magnificent! And to think my Omikuji said grave misfortune. Take this as a lesson that no matter your fortune, you still hold the power to shape your fate, and I believe the yoroi suits you well, if I might add. As you will recall, your fortune cautioned you to put the needs of others before yourself, and so you did, risking your life to save your comrade. That selfless act may well have reversed your grave misfortune. I see. Actually, I don't really understand the workings of Omikuji, but I do know I'll always have both of these nuts' back, just as he's always had mine. And now that he has a new set of armor, perhaps we can take to the road. Together. As good friends. I can't thank you enough for helping with the many unexpected troubles that occurred this day. I would be honored if you'd accept a suit of yoroi of your own. Furthermore, should you wish to draw Omikuji, you need only say the word. Indeed, I hope to see you many more times before the festivities end. Sure. We get our cool set of armor that doesn't come with a helmet, because two races can't wear a helmet. Happy New Year! Is that a microaggression towards Vieira? I don't know. I am thrilled to see one and all enjoying the Omikuji so. Though our cultures be different, it was wonderful to see that we can still come together in celebration like this year after year. It is good to see you, my friend. Tell me how I may I be of service. Learn about the origins of Omikuji. Omikuji date back thousands of years. 'Tis said that 12 beasts of far eastern legend, known locally as messengers of the divine, once appeared before a monk in his dreams, and imparted to him 12 divine revelations each. Believing the vast wisdom bestowed upon him was not his alone to keep, the monk compiled each of the 12 revelations from the 12 beasts into fortunes, 144 all told, and then began a journey to spread this knowledge to others for the benefit of all. As he traveled the land, word of the fortunes spread far and wide throughout the Far East. That, my friend, is how Omikuji came to be. How about you? I am but a man who, over the course of many winters, has come to find himself enthralled by the mysteries surrounding the number 12. The 12 beasts of the Far East, the 12 deities of Eorzea, and the 12 surnames of Vieira males. lore. Do you not find your own curiosity piqued at how the numbers appear in myriad cultures around the star? And there's only 12 Final Fantasy games. Holy shit! I cannot help but wonder if there is some connection between them we have yet to discover. It was during my journey to uncover this mystery that I discovered the Omikuji, and it is the Omikuji which have led me to where I stand today. Ah, I never did tell you my name, did I? It is Morisoba at present. Though we Viera who have chosen to venture from our homelands are prone to changing our names on a whim, I'm a rather unusual case. I switch between 12 different names depending upon the outlook of my fortune. Well, that's interesting. So is there an in-game reason why male Viera are now playable / NPCs? I assume they decided to leave their tribes and explore the world. I don't think there's a new reason now. I think it's probably just kind of expanding on the same reason why there are now just Viera in general out in the world, which is they got bored. They wanted to leave. They wanted to explore. Obviously, Ruja has her own reasons for being out in the world, as does Savar. Yeah. You know, I don't think there's a specific in-game lore reason. Same for Hrothgar and everything. I demand we be friends. Because of your fortune. So, this one we know. This one's the gal from the rogue quests. I don't know this one, though. I'm not familiar with her. Also, if you had beaten Endwalker, there would be another couple of people over here that you could chat with. Is fair fortune any good? What did it say again? Must get great fortune. You've already tried 5 times. Yeah, you need to chill, buddy. Mayhap I'll draw a lot myself. Gotta go, ride will be here. Alright, I'll see you later, bud. Thanks for stopping by. I'm glad you got to see my horrible fortune. Bophades Nuts' new set of armor suits him rather well, don't you think? He's certainly earned it. I couldn't ask for a finer comrade to have by my side. This is by far the nicest set of armor I've ever owned. It is a work of remarkable craftsmanship, forged using the techniques known only to master artisans of the Far East. The folks at the Armorers Guild nearly turned green with envy when I showed it to them. The Omikujushi's words from earlier still ring in my head. The turning of turning a curse into a blessing, misfortune into fortune. It's a valuable lesson I shall not soon forget. Says I should finds me a scuffle. Pay me lion whore son of a man a visit then. Yeah, just kill each other's husbands, whatever. Anything else to say, sir? It is a pleasure to see you, my lady. Please accept my sincerest thanks for your assistance with the incident involving the pair of adventurers earlier. Should you wish to partake in drawing lots, you may do so at any time whilst the festivities continue by speaking with the Omikujushi. Hi, Dalen. Bye, Dalen. All right, let's get out to the old Costa del Sol, shall we? We've got dungeons to do. Because we will probably actually be, like, doing the dungeons themselves. Even though there's not, like, a lore reason to do it necessarily. Costa del Sol, please. All right. How's it going, you old bitch? Ruja Lorelei. I shall have to thank Dry Sweets, for he was as good as his word. He'd promised he'd find you. I'm lucky to have such friends. What can I say? In the company of heroes, you keep good company. Haha. And that's what I need your help with. I'm sure you'll remember Brayflox. In a bit of trouble, she is. As the captain of the guards here, I can hardly go off charging to her rescue. Yet would I forsake a friend? Never. And so I thought of you, Ruja. Truly, your timing is fortuitous, and your fortitude unmatched. If there is any who can help our mutual gobby friend, it is you. Now, off you go. To Brayflox's long stop. Hard. Help Brayflox, old friend. You shall find her at the long stop, as you did before. Let's see. Fun fact about Brayflock's Longcock Hard is this is the one that people are farming for these irregular tomestones of creation, which I have 28 of. Only of a few in existence, this Allegan tombstone contains information regarding the nature of existence that most would be happier without. Also, speaking of which, I've found this melon, an Allegan melon, capable of movement and tremendously juicy. Kind of like my ass. Let's check out that melon, shall we? Since ancient times, melons have been favored in many cultures as nature's drinking flask. Not satisfied with merely their thirst-quenching property, however, Allegan scientists set out to make them portable, and this self-propelled melon is the fruit of their labors. Get it? Fruit of their labors? Because it's fruit? It's like a melon? And you say his muscles swelled to bursting like firm melons ripening in the summer sun, says Company Muscle. Hello, Brayflocks. Psh! Goodly Uplanders here to give lent hand to Gobbyflock of Brayflocks. Uplanders' tongue flaps make for happy Gobby. Brayflock's ear catch enemy foot noise. Illuminati want Brayflock's secret. The triangle people? Dirty, they try and try. Dirty take, they try and try. Stinky sweet secret recipe. Brayflox can give to Gobby friend. Brayflox cheese is most tasty fresh, and now Brayflox is a hunted Gobby. Brayflox is no cheese maker. Brayflock's free cheese recipe from Illuminati. Cheese is Gobby birthright. No Gobby die make Illuminati cheese lords. But now they want make Brayflock's dead Gobby. Brayflocks give Uplander lent hand in pastime, yes. Mighty Rockmen's fall with Gobby help, yes. Now time has come for lent hand to be Brayflock's Iron Fist. Sorry. Yes, Beast, we would like to see your tattoo. I would like to see it. Mighty Rockman, no match for wildly Uplander and clever fighty think. Brayflock's happy toasts fall of Rockman. So, in order to translate exactly what Brayflock says there, allow me to summarize. A group of evil goblins called the Illuminati are attacking the Longstop because Brayflox stole a cheese recipe from them that the Illuminati claimed was the only allowed to be used by goblins, but Brayflox believes that they should share this cheese recipe with everybody else in the world, and so they try and kill her. I hope that makes sense, because it doesn't really make a lot of sense. Cheese is real political shit, it's true. I mean, if you've ever seen white people getting, like, excited over cheese, then you know, it's real shit. Oh, the thirst. A band of parched buccaneers are looking to quench their thirst the pirate way, a good old-fashioned raid, and have gathered in a copse near Wineport to hammer out their plan of attack. Join the Maelstrom in stopping the attack before it can happen. I don't think we've seen this one yet. Our chat and reread Discord. Okie dokie. I will look at it. Ooh. That do kind of be a bee, though. Also, I'm just going around unlocking the dungeons right now, but if anybody would like to join me for those dungeons, please holla at ya boy. That's me. I dare say it's all the buzz! Ho-ho! Nine Ilm snails. Not a day passes without the physicers of the Warm Wine Sanatorium having to clean their bathing pools of ergonite hatchlings, and they have had enough. They seek volunteers to hunt down and slay the root of the problem, the adult creatures laying the eggs in the spring. Oh wait, we've already read that one. Oops. I should really look at my list more often. Oh well. Well, let me also just look at my sightseeing log real quick here and see if there's any relevant sightseeing logs that we can read around this part. Let's see. Oh yeah, I also, I suppose I might as well look at this. I got a Gaius Van Baelsar triple triad card. Unworthy is the ruler whose subjects seek the solace of false gods. Quotes made by a fucking dead guy. You tried your best, buddy. And it just wasn't good enough. Let's see. No. There's a Camp Bronze Lake vista. Let's see. There we go, Camp Bronze Lake. Overheard at a tavern. Nothing like feeling the cool breeze on your skin after a hot bath. The view's nothing to sneeze at either. The formation of the great underwater fissures during the calamity saw nearly half the waters comprising Bronze Lake to vanish in the span of a single night. The result was the uncovering of ancient Nemean ruins submerged for thousands of years, most notably the Wanderer's Palace, a temple dedicated to the god Oshan. It's true. Let's see, I don't think there's anything else right now. Yeah, there's Gigi Rune's trading post we can read as well. Let's see. Overheard at a tavern. Spent the night on that ledge, I did. Anything to escape those shelled monstrosities. Wasn't a bad sight, though. Can't say I enjoyed the trip down. Located on the eastern banks of Bronze Lake, Gigi Rune's trading post is one of 2 makeshift markets peddling baubles and trinkets to those brave enough to venture that deep into kobold lands. The other is Memarune's trading post, run by Gigi Rune's estranged sibling, to whom the stubborn Keycurn merchant hasn't spoken to in over 20 summers. You guys should get over that shit, maybe. Did I figure out my Heavensward attire for story yet? Yes, I did, actually. I've actually gotten a lot of those together. So. Hello, steadfast companion. I say, are you here for us? Then you will wish to speak with my partner.
That's me! Huh? Blowzong sent you our way, you say? Well, I'll be thrice damned, it's you! Hey, I, the heroic lady what lopped off the Tonberry King's head! Do you remember us? We was the pair around the entrance to the Wanderer's Palace. Saw you right before that great bleeding Tonberry stabbed us. Here, wasn't we stabbed, love?
You guys are gay? Indeed we were. 'Twas most unpleasant. Now, adventurer, are you here to do something we would prefer not to do ourselves? Venture into the Wanderer's Palace again.
Best we start at the beginning, eh? Like I was saying, we was hacking away at little Tonberries when the big one snuck up behind us. Well, we tried to fight it off, but it got the best of us. Never been in worse shape, just lying there, bleeding. Hells, I thought we weren't long for the realm. But just as I was thinking of my last words, lo and behold, the Tonberries we've been having it out with started treating us. Nursed us right back to health, they did. That's when we learned the truth about those Tonbies. See, it was only menacing folks because of a curse. A curse that you lifted when you slew the Tonberry King. At art, that lot are calm and twice as kindly again. Why, it was a right pleasure having them take care of us for a fair spell. It's a pity those peaceful days didn't last. A band of Momul Jaw, what call themselves the Silver Scales, came storming round to the palace. They say they're mercenaries, but they're nothing but the scum of the bleeding realm.
The howling, the blood, so many dead. And if that wasn't enough, the surviving Tonberries were locked away deep in the ruins. Why, in the name of the 12, do they deserve such a fate, I ask you? We had grown rather fond of the Tonberries while living amongst them. They have good hearts, no matter how odd the appearance. None of that should matter anyway. This fellow is Hurrian, and I am Mikote. Are we lesser a couple for our differences? I should think not. I say, you look like the learned type. Perhaps you have made the acquaintance of one called Surito Carlito. Yeah, he taught me how to, do whatever my level 50 scholar ability was. I thought as much. Has he told you the Tonberry's great secret, that they once looked the same as you or I? Is that not the greatest tragedy you have ever heard? To be so spurned and locked away in some horrible gale? jail, sorry, the word gay is on my mind for some reason, I'm not sure why, and by one's own people, no less. My dearest and I know their pain all too well. We both had to leave our birthplace. Why, you ask? Simply because we were different. No, we will not sit idly by and let the Tonberries be subjected to such terrible treatment.
Well said, love. But as much as we'd like to give the Silver Scales a boot ourselves, we can't stand up to a cartload of Mammal Jaw. So please, say you'll do it in our place. The Wanderer's Palace is the only home the Tonberries have got. Now, you'll have to speak with Abazai Chirazai to get a road in his boat across the lake. What's it now? Von Voyage? See you later. I hope you never have to do this voice again. Here, why haven't you spoken with Abazi Chirazi? I can't very well bleedin' well ferry you over to the Wanderer's Palace myself, can I?
Hi. The two of us have had to leave our village, but we have always had each other. The Tonberries only have the Wanderer's Palace, though. Please, return to them their home. Sure. Can I just say, by the way, I love that the comparison they're making here is like, man, isn't being transfigured into being like a horrible, disfigured monster and being cursed to like stab people forever? It's just like being gay. Is it? Is that how that works? Whatever. Also, just bringing this up there, people have been saying, like, man, we need some gay representation in Final Fantasy XIV. It exists already. But none of you fuckers played A Realm Reborn. Or read it. They're right there, guys. And sure, they never show up again, but whatever, they're right there. Fucking Ernie and Bert. Catboy Ernie and Bert. Hey, buddy. Come on that treasure hunter's errand, have you? Well, I'll take you across the water, but be warned. The palace you're making for is held by the Silver Scales, and their leader's the most fearsome of the lot. Now, the Tonberries aren't friends of mine, but even I think the way the Mammal Jaw have them imprisoned is wrong. Capturing them, turn them into thralls. Go and give those sellswords hell. Are you suggesting that Bert and Ernie are gay? Are they? Aren't they? I'm pretty sure they're gay. I can't think of any reason to believe why Ernie and Bert wouldn't be gay. You there! Get in my party! Hey Nico, do you also want to get in my party? Cool! Do you guys both have Wanderer's Palace hard and Longcock hard unlocked? Yes? Okay. Hang on, let me read Longcock hard. Your tattoo artist agrees, very gay. Damn, you know what? Well, we got it then. Shoutouts to B's tattoo artist. Brayflock's Longstop hard. Brayflock's Longstop is overrun with forces of the Illuminati. The furious Goblin scholars are bent on recovering a secret recipe centuries in the making and a moment in the filching. Having been pressed into service as Brayflock's boon companion, you have no choice but to disregard the facts of her thievery and defend the Longstop from all those who would seize it from its rightful holder. And Wanderer's Palace hard. Bound by no more than the rancor of their fallen king, the Tonberries, or bound no more, rather, by the rancor of their fallen king, the Tonberries have regained their senses, with a little help from devoted friends. Yet, all thoughts of peace have been put to the blade as a band of Mammal Jaw mercenaries known as the Silver Scales have stormed the walls and seized the place for their own. Someone must stop the sellswords from turning the Wanderer's Palace into an unassailable fortress and take a stand against Tonberry slaughter and slavery. Hot take: slavery is bad. Also, don't mind me, I'm just bringing up a guide on this place because I do not fucking remember the mechanics at all. Dink water! They gotta keep it under the radar. Is gay marriage not legal in Eorzea? Can't go on. Work, slaves, work! No rest for you! You defend Tonberries? Tank is a free trial player. Oh, excellent. Hello, free trial player. I hope you're enjoying your free trial of hit game Final Fantasy XIV, including expansion Heavensward. What? Why'd you stop Mammal Jaw Fun? I'm gonna turn down the volume just a little bit here, because you don't need to hear the grunts, the barks. Funny story about not realizing what gay people, or that gay people existed. When I was growing up, we had there's a lesbian couple that lives next to us, and I didn't realize they were lesbians for the longest time because I didn't have a concept of what that was, and like even after I learned what lesbians were, I was just like, yeah, no, it's just Jan and it's just, you know, who and whatever. They just live in the same house as each other. Run away! Something or other about killing Tonberries because it's funny. It was only after the two announced that they were getting married that I was like, oh, they're lesbians. Of course. That makes sense. How did I not realize that? Fun fact about me. I am not very good at noticing stuff about relationships. I rarely ever know what the romantic status of my friends are unless they expressly bring it up, and even then, chances are I've probably forgotten already. Like, as another... Oh, congratulations! I figured you two were still together, but I also I'm always wary about going shit like, hey, are you and Val still together? Because that feels like just kind of a shitty thing to do. But, for example, a good friend, a good mutual friend of me and Emily's, a gal named Zeb, I did not realize for the longest time that Zeb had changed the way they refer to themselves to using she/her pronouns. I fucking didn't realize it. It also comes across that you wouldn't expect they would be together. Yeah, that's true. It's just a yeah. I just don't like to bring it up because, I feel like there's so many ways that it can be misinterpreted. Too many ways that it could be misinterpreted that it's just not worth it to even bring it up, really. But yeah, I was like, to this day, I've not been like, when actually did Zeb start using she/her pronouns? I don't know. And I don't remember, and at this point I'm too embarrassed to ask. So, yeah. I'm going to mark this with a number 1 sign so everybody knows to kill it first. Oh, were they... I probably shouldn't mention or like speak out loud too many details about this, just in case it's still a private thing, but okay, well, yeah. Still, good for her. I should probably heal the tank. And talk later. Okay, fair enough. In case anybody is curious, I am still pretty comfortable with the gender that I've been assigned at birth, which is male. I don't particularly have any... And I will say I have thought about alternatives, but it's never really been like yeah, no, maybe I would be comfortable in that. It's like, nope, I'm pretty happy with it. I've thought about it and I figured it out. Although my oldest childhood friend, somebody I've known since both of us were 1 o'clock. I'm the 2 T's right now, trans and Taco Bell. Hell yeah, Piop, that's what I like to hear. But my best friend of all time, my oldest childhood friend, it came out as gender neutral, kind of in the same way that Zeb did, in that it wasn't really explicitly said, but just looking at them and then like hearing how people refer to them, I was just like, yeah. The way you move implies neurodivergency or LGBTQ. Or non-binary, as it were. I also got to see that friend just recently again, and that was wonderful. They invited me to a New Year's party, which I'm not usually the type of person to go to parties, but I had a lot of fun. I didn't stay for too long. I didn't stay for the entire like party itself, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. I got to see their cat. That was the most important part. And then I went home and slept through the midnight announcement of New Year's. You know, I wonder if you can actually just pull these guys off of the sacred standard. And then just like... Because like big pull style. Because obviously it's only going to be... You can? Okay. They don't tether back to it at all? Because that's what I would assume in like older dungeons like this, is that a lot of times if there was something that you would have to kill like this, then... Nope. Okay, interesting. Good to know. Look, these guys aren't even fucking standing on it. Went to bed at like 8 p.m. on New Year's. No bees, no standing. What? Hey, I said use the goddamn thingy. Tell the tattoo artist to give it a good slap. That'll wake it up. Where are we going? Over here. Okay, this is a weird one. Honor to you who slay Kohil Ja. That was the last guy we fought, I think. Much honor in death by old magics of Mammal Jah. Okay, what does this totem do? What do you do? Okay, that gives me fire resistance down. I should probably heal somebody. Somebody's got to pick up this totem. Oh, I'm Toad. Uh-oh. Yeah, so the way that this fight works, as I understand, is, we need to pick up at least one of every single one. What does this one do? That one turns me into a toad. My fire resistance is down. What does that one do? That one's fire resistance down. I don't know if I want to pick this one up. It might just kill me. Okay, give me damage up. We're okay. Ah! I need to heal myself now. No, stop targeting the tank. Heal myself. Go. Jesus Christ. I'm just gonna try and burst. I'm scared. I'll pick this one up. What could possibly go wrong? Gives me fire resistance down, of course. Honor to you who slay me. Whew. Fucking World of Warcraft troll-ass boss. Asylum key. Alright, everybody. Let's open them doors. Let me out! Thank you. Any other Tonberries? Oh, there's a treasure coffer over here. Delicious. You must kill their leader. We'll be a few steps ahead of you. Oh, good. Goop. I love goop. Purulent pustule. As well as purulent abscess. Guys, stop being poisoned. Cut it out. Oh no, now I'm poisoned. We did it. Hit that drainage valve. Oh, oh god. Hey! God damn it. Every time. That was a bad aether flow. I already had 2 stacks of my goop. Whew. Alright, just a little bit more. The long haul. Shit, man, it sure is. Whew. Alright. That second boss scares the shit out of me, but, I'm sure we're past the worst of it now. Oh. So head? S. We smash them, brother? Into pulp, yes, into pulp. Hello, Cho'Gall. Ha! Rot gas. More like rot ass. Oh, Sacred Standard. You gotta kill that. Look away. Or don't. It's fine. I can just heal you up. I know, hold back, brother. Yes, kill them. Kill them now. Also, brother, they doomed with no healy. Shh, keep Trixie secret to yourself. Sick ones make sickness, brother. So badly will they ache. Sacred Idol, kill. Soul Douse, look away. It's fine, I can just heal you up. Silver Scale Zenist. Kill them ads. Another Sacred Standard. We gotta get that dead. Uh-oh. Sacred Standard dead. Excellent. Good job, everybody. And another one. Hooray! Oh, Soul Blair. Ow. We've almost got him. Ow. Rot ass. We, don't focus damage on him. Focus the Sacred Standard down. Because again, he takes less damage if the Sacred Standard is up. We did it! Also, I hit level 60 off of that. Sick! Stee. Yeah! Oh. Oh, Jesus. I forgot about this part. We did it! Yay! Ha! That'll teach you. Alright, well, 'tis done. We're free! Alright. Well, that was spoopy. Alright, hang on. I gotta take a long sip of water before I start this. Ah, it's good water. Alright. I dare say that glint in your eye means the sellswords harass the Tonberries no more.
Here, have you heard the sellswords out of the palace? Ah, that's a splendid lass. Our thanks to ye for saving the Tonberries, honest.
Allow me to add my thanks to his, miss. You have our gratitude on behalf of the Tonberries as well. I truly think they deserve succor. That's one of the spells that scholars can cast. Can you imagine losing your entire being to hatred? Little wonder the Tonberries became monsters. Neither of us are strangers to hate. growing more spiteful with each passing day, is sadly the province of those who are shunned by all those around him. Yet malice will turn us all to monsters. A Tonberry told me as much one day. It gave me pause to think of wandering for ages with a heart ruled by rancor.
Aye, the Tonberries have known more than their fair share of our times. So from here on out, we want to make sure where they live stays a sanctuary. Fortunately, while there's venturers like yourself to knock invaders out, we won't fear for the Tonberries. Now we're off for a right old reunion. Good fortune to you, friend. Congratulations, you never have to do my voice again. Bye-bye.
Oh, thank God. Long stop! I should have probably checked in to make sure everybody was ready, but, I'm sure it's fine. Oh, Jesus, what the fuck? What is that mechanical monstrosity? How is he standing on that? That isn't... How is he doing that? Uplanders to follow Brayflocks. Okay, sure. What could possibly go wrong? No, Brayflocks, you're not supposed to get hit by the missiles. The Gob Machine G6 prepares to open fire. Okay, let's hope I'm good enough at healing to keep Nico alive. Oh no, he's paralysis. Not on my watch. Also, fun fact for everybody, I've been, one of the things that I got for the holidays was a Switch copy of Final Fantasy X 10-2 Remaster. So I've been playing that on kind of my free time. And I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm having a good time. The sphere grid is endlessly confusing, but I'm hoping that I will have at least a decent grasp of it by, like, maybe 40 hours into the game. I hope. Blitzball is really hard, and I don't think they did a very good job of introducing it. But Tidus is funny, and I like all the characters so far, so I'm having a good time. Illuminati Commander. Target is eye-cached. All hands, force take Brayflocks. Somebody kill that snipper. Damn, this guy's kind of getting his ass kicked. Yep. We did it. Easy money. Yes, yes, continue walk on walk path. Illuminati gliders. I know I'm not going to have to remind Nico to stand in the bubble. I know he's just picking up mobs. I know it. I trust Nico. He's done enough healing, even though he hates Scholar, he's done enough healing to know how to stand in bubbles. Gorblin's liberated. Everybody run into this rock. This way is sneak way. How am I gonna fit in there? I'm too tall. Illuminati Brain Fruit is frontmost. Uplanders have no chance to survive. Make your time. The minions begin providing support. Brayflox's Dross Dump. Oh, I'm getting gooped. Or I'm getting targeted for something. Career. I sure wish I had a career. Oh god, there's schmutz everywhere. Actually, I should probably just be sucking everybody off here, huh? There we go, that's better. That was easy. I should also just be greeting on all this shit. I really should be, even though I'm not gonna be able to, or not going to need it. Dirt! Oh, you're paralyzed. Stop that. You guys are so fast at clicking those things. Enemy is summoning Lent Fists. There's a Gobby Beak. A Gobbeak, you might call it. All right. What kind of dragon creature awaits us this time, I wonder? Illuminati will not have cheese! Wow. Oh, okay. I see. Knowing of cheese make is Gobby secret. All cheese recipes belong to Illuminati. Okay, yeah, so that is actually a reference to what I thought it was a reference to. Good to know. Illuminati sniper, kill. Why does that one still have a tether? Oh, it's just firing bombs. Never mind. Get all this shit away from me. Can we play the game yet? Thank you. Is this a reference to a specific Final Fantasy game? The music makes it sound like it is. I just don't know. I'm not very good at recognizing Final Fantasy references. Nah, screw him, just kill. Yeah, there we go. It is a ballin' theme. Ah, look at those idiots, they're dead. Why is that one so small? The secrets of cheese are to be shared among all peoples. Cheese is the right of all sentient beings. Secret ingredient must not be enclosed. Mumble is the secret ingredient? Oh my gob! Okay. Well, out we go, I guess. And back to Gradonia. You do that, Otaku. We're gonna be just unlocking a couple things. Aren't you glad I didn't super? I was kind of expecting you to, honestly. I expect you probably will later. It would have been funny if you did it during the bombs going off. And, like, you timed it to make it look like the bombs were the ones dealing the damage to you, but another time, perhaps. I'm just saying, though, Nico, I would never do that to you. Just saying. Hey, buddy. Ah, friend. It is good to see you again. How I wish I could greet you with more joyful tidings. I trust you have heard the rumors. Yes, I fear they are true, and then some. Oh, wherever shall I begin? After you released my lady from her torment, a deed of bravery and kindness that I will remember until the end of my days, I paid to visit the Wood Whalers and told the tale in all its tragedy, that the guardians of the Twelveswood might know the truth. Though the whalers did not doubt my words, they insisted on a thorough investigation of the menore. Without witnessing my lady's remains for themselves, I was told, they could hardly vouch for the citizens' safety. A prudent judgment, I thought, and I did not argue. It is what happened next that confounded everyone, myself most of all. A contingent of wood whalers was dispatched into the manor, and I personally escorted them in. This would be the last I saw of them, for nary a one returned. Minutes turned to hours, and before long night surrounded the silent manor. 'Twas then the screams began again. Ungodly, heart-rending screams that shall be burned in my memory forevermore. Against my better reasoning, I mustered the courage to peer inside. Oh, how I wish I had not. For what peered back, friend, was someone, nay, something. For that which I saw surely possessed no soul like you or I. That has no right to exist in our world. The whalers have dispatched another contingent to investigate the manor. The fools! Do they not see that they have writ their own death sentence? I cannot save them, but you, friend, you may succeed where I so miserably failed. I implore you, pray, come to our aid once more. Okay. What could go wrong? Let's get out there. Let's see. Let me open up once again my list of things to see if there's any pertinent sightseeing logs. Because we really got to start working our way through these eventually. There's like 8 million of them. There's a Hauke Manor one. That's pertinent. Because that's where we're going, you see. Sightseeing log. There it is. There we go. First, I fled as fast as my legs can carry me, till I stood atop massive tree roots with nowhere to run. The glow from the windows, so beautiful, yet so terrible. Such were the madman's words, and I would see as he saw. Hauke Manor, long frowned upon by the people of Gridania as a symbol of excess, the seed seers would finally submit to pressure from the citizenry, selling the deed to the manor to Lady Amandine of House Dontacourt. The word Hauke is of ancient Padgel origin and means to speak without words. Interesting, I guess. Manor Foregate. Yeah, I did it. Yay. Anyway, let's go get the other one. But first we can stop by the Bannock, which has another sightseeing log for us to read. My subordinates have a knack for disappearing from time to time, but not to worry. Climb high and survey the stump below, and the shirkers in the shadows are soon revealed. Such were the guard captain's words, and I would see as he saw. The Bannock. Built atop the stump of a fallen heavens pillar, the Bannock serves as training grounds for Order of the Twin Adder Initiates. There are several theories regarding the origin of the area's name, some claiming it takes from the hardtack issued to Grand Company recruits, others that is derived from the training stump's resemblance to those self-same rations. But everybody thinks it's named after food, I guess. Sure. Let's go off to South Shroud, because that's where we gotta go unlock Amdapor Keep. There are a couple more vistas in this area that we could do, but I think there will be more appropriate times to give them later. Going along MSQ to get my desired tank job, and I'm stuck with the damn brat again. Yeah, well, you know, such is life. Does everybody have Amdapor Keep and Hauke Manor Hard unlocked, by the way? C. Okay. Here at Nedric's recommendation, then you must be not without skill. That said, it is my duty to warn you of the dangers that await. The fortress was built upon the Amdapori, an ancient people who rose to power upon arcane knowledge. During the heyday of their civilization, they built magnificent structures such as this. Alas, the splendor has long faded into memory, and the keep has become a lair for the Lambs of Dalamud, a doomsday cult. Some of the cultists have even succeeded in summoning Voidsent, and we Wood Whalers welcome capable adventurers who would be willing to keep their numbers in check. Alright, cool. Amdapor Peep. More like Amdapor Creep, am I right? Amdapor Keep. Once, the lost civilization of Amdapor thrived in the Twelf's Wood. Her citizens, wielders of powerful yet forbidden magics, which could be used to alter the very fabric of existence. However, as is oft the case with peoples who fancy themselves gods, the self-assuring hubris of the Amdapori eventually became their downfall, and as quickly as they rose to power did they disappear from the world. For generations, this relic of their once mighty civilization has remained hidden in plain sight, cloaked by the elementals who sought only to prevent newer generations from stumbling upon the ancient Amdapori magics. That is, until the Lambs of Dalamud, a cult who worship the now-fallen Lesser Moon as a god, remember we also killed them in the original Tamtara Deepcroft, dispelled the elemental's glamour by a means unknown and claimed the keep as their own. Now the crazed followers use its ancient chambers to perform blood sacrifices in an effort to resurrect their evil lord. And Hauke Manor Hard. Scarred by the calamity and warped by vanity, the lady of House Dontacourt has made a bargain with the Voidsent, and lost her soul, as is so often the case with such sketchy arrangements. Now her manor house is lair to all manner of dark beings, and the elite band of wood whalers sent to purge them has failed to report back. A second try is now in the works. Alright, let's get in there. Let's do it. Okay. No tension in the shroud this time, that's good. I might as well go pick up the other two thingamajigs. We're in the area, after all. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-ba-da. Let's actually hit up the Burning Wall vista, shall we? Let's see. Here we go. Overheard in an alehouse. Standing atop the crystal affords you the best view of the place if you're brave enough to make the climb. The Burning Wall, once an unscalable precipice severing eastern Thanalan from the Grand Wake, the Burning Wall earned its name for the deep red glow it would emit each evening as the sun sets. Toppled by the calamity, that cliff no longer exists. In its place, a queer forest of crystalline sentinels and malformed creatures, shunned by nature itself. Damn. Sucks, bro. Just stop being shunned by nature itself, I guess. Seems easy enough to me. Damn, that one tank was the only person queuing up for either of these places. Wonderful. Okay, never mind. See, all I have to do is say shit, and it happens. Ooh, spooky! See, everything is red now, which means it's scarier. Oh, hey, the Wood Whalers are here. That's good. I'm sure they'll help. Oh, up we go. I beg of you, save my comrades from those terrors. Ooh, an altered whaler. The manager, Manor Clavagir, summons a creature of the void with the Wood Whaler's blood. That's fucked up, man. You can't just do that. Cut that shit out. Welcome back, Emily. It's time for spooky stuff. Yep, no, we still gotta get keys, guys. Unfortunately, they didn't change that part of the dungeon. I don't even know where we get the keys from. It's been so long since I've done this one. Oh well. I'm sure there's nothing important in this that I need to remember. Oh, there it is. I owe you my life, adventurer. Yep. You do. Hey, there's another one. A manor acrobat. Who keeps giving all these imps keys? Also, it occurs to me I should probably be checking to make sure those keys aren't, like, items that I can read. Let's find out. Tiny key. Small metal key to use unlock doors in Hauke Manor. I assume that's probably the same description as the old one, but it's been so long since we've done Hauke Manor that it's probably best to just read it again. That was something Otaku joined us with way back when. Remember that? How many episodes ago was that? It's been a long time, right? Because we're on episode 30 now. And that was before all of the leveling shenanigans we had, which was like a 7 or 8 stream long whole thing. Many. Correct. You win. Hey man, wouldn't it be funny if these statues came alive and tried to kill us? Ah, shit. 800,000 episodes. Wow. That's a lot of episodes. 1,000 billion thousand episodes. That's how many it's going to take us to get to Heaven's Word. One? Okay. Oh, it's just these clowns again. Stop being afflicted by slow, Nico. Cut it out. There's only ever been one episode, just like an infinite banana. I don't think I'm familiar with the infinite banana of which you speak. But, I'll take your word for it, Piup. Ow! Damn, that shit was easy. Ooh, a crystal ball. Infinite banana is like a banana-flavored Mobius strip. Banana. By the way, I have a fun question for you guys. What's everybody's favorite artificial flavor? And I'm talking specifically flavors that are artificial, like that you like the taste of them when they're artificial, but maybe not necessarily like for what they actually are. Oh god. Oh, get out of that, please. Ugh! What? How did he... I thought he had home gang up. What the hell? I'm so sorry. This is my fault. I started talking about infinite bananas. Oh, Nico's dead now, too. Ah! Man, food conversations really are the bane of existence, aren't they? Whew. We're not even going to talk about it? Let's just move on. Whatever. I like grape. Thanks for asking. Yep, sorry. For me, my favorites are watermelon and banana. I would say I prefer banana when it's... what's over here? I like banana when it's artificial, and I like watermelon when it's artificial and when it's like real. Like banana Laffy Taffies, absolute favorite Laffy Taffy flavor. The artificial banana flavor is at least based on a now extinct banana cultivar, though. Is that really? Interesting. Ash. From Pokemon? Ketchum? Aren't you, like, not canon anymore? I'm gonna move out of that, I think. You retired after becoming a master. Oh, well, good for him. He deserves it. He's worked really hard. Thank God we don't have any melees. I know they said Ash's journey was over, but not like this. There appears to be some kind of hole over there. Must be difficult being 10 years old for over 25 years, yeah. Now what's he doing? Well, that was easy. Sorry, Ash, but you're nothing without Pikachu. Let's see, what other conversations can we have that would allow me to let our tank die? Oh yeah! Man, some of the old, like, Pokemon TV show theme songs, really fucking good. Pokemon Advance, I remember being one of my favorites. Because there was, like, is cereal soup? I would say no. Because if I'm in the mood for eating soup, then I'm not going to get myself a bowl of cereal. I'm going to get myself a bowl of soup. And if I'm in the mood for cereal, then I'm not going to pour myself a bowl of soup. I'm going to get myself some cereal. You know what I mean? Also, not all... And technically cereal, while often depicted as something that you only ever eat with milk, is not necessarily something you eat... You have to eat with milk. But anyway, Pokemon Advance Battles, or Advance, and then Advanced Battles, those are really the only names that I remember of the Hoenn shows, but those were the ones that I remember watching the most as a kid. Fundamentally, soup is a type of dish and cereal is an ingredient. Yeah, sure. Who put all of these fucking Bayonetta torture devices down here? Oh, Bayonetta, of course. Oh, damn, she's got some pretty big tracts of land. Halicarnassus. Man, wouldn't it be really awkward if they, like, use that name again somewhere else? Anyway. This one has, like, a big mechanic that you're supposed to watch out for, I think. I hope I don't fuck it up. There's Dark Mist. Damn, that's unfortunate. Fatal Allure. Oh, right. I think I believe I remember what the mechanic is. You need to get the guy's HP down as low as possible, because when she kills them, that changes how much damage the blood brain thing does. I think. Oh shit, am I gonna get out of that in time? I am not. That is bad news. Like the bears? Maybe? Like the Berenstein Bears? Oh, hey, it's Lady Amandine. She's back. Oh, Bad News Bears. Yeah, I'm familiar. Dalen, stop taking damage. Also, Tank, stop taking damage. Cut it out. Your souls are mine at last. I also have been forgetting to read these. I apologize. Slake my hunger and know true glory. I shall feast upon your very soul. I still hunger. Bring me more and more. Your souls are mine at last. The usual. Yeah, whatever, lady. You and your giant tracts of land are nothing before me and my crew of asexuals. I don't know. Bonk. Yeah! Ugh. Halicarnassus, more like Halicarbubus, am I right? True. We did it. Easy money. The funniest part about a lot of these, by the way, is the ones that don't have quests are still very much, like, prompting you to go into these dungeons to, like, fix a big problem or something, and yet there's no quest that comes up afterward that's like, oh, thank God, you killed Halicarnassus, you know? Like, she was a big void person. It's like, nope. It's like, this is Halicarnassus. Her name is Halicarnassus. She's a reference to other Final Fantasy games where there's a character named Halicarnassus. That's all you get. Die. Hey, Arl. Welcome to Halatali, where heroes are made. I am Arl, and any friend of Hugabert is a warmly regarded acquaintance of mine. Didn't mention he used to tread the sands, did he? Been trying to get that smooth-talking son of a Hydra to take up the gladiator trade again, but gets easily distracted, Hugabert does. Now, I'll wager he didn't put two and two together when he heard your name. You're the last Fafajoni over there was talking about, aren't you? Ha! Knew it, the liberator of Halatali herself. Thanks to you, we've made it nice and deadly again in there. Got to restore the Colosseum games to what they were. It's no lap of luxury, I warn you. Place could use some more freshening up, and there are some lurking crawlies that need a good killing. But the brass blades are on that detail. So, what do you say? Care to experience the new and improved training grounds? We'd be honored to have the liberator of Halatali return as a challenger. Sure, what could possibly go wrong? We'll go grab whatever the fuck the other one is. Copper Bell Hard before we queue up again. I just said something I'm definitely going to regret to one of my friends. Emily is able to see it. Nobody else is, though. I kind of cringed as soon as I typed it, but I'm like, nah, Sammy will like it. She'll think it's funny, I hope. And if not, I will pitch myself off a cliff, never to be seen again. Alright. Hello, Mr. Stone Torch. An adventurer. Baseless rumors notwithstanding, I can assure you that your meager talents are not needed here. No hecaton chairs have returned to the miners, and even if they had, the Stone Torches would be seeing to the threat swiftly and ably as is our wont. Huh? I know not what you just heard, but it was most certainly not the tortured scream of some unfortunate miner being consigned to the maw of a bloodthirsty giant birthed from the gods' forsaken depths. Ah, seven hells, it's true, all of it. We thought we'd seen the last of them, but we were wrong. Horribly, dreadfully wrong. Let down our guard, we did. And now Copperbell's overrun with the damned legion of the fiends, each one nastier than the last. We've already lost scores of our men to the chaos. The few that have returned alive claim that even once docile Spriggans have gone mad, falling upon the poor miners in droves. So much for being harbingers of wealth and fortune, eh? Stone torches are loath to lean on the strength of outsiders, but I cannot, in good conscience, place full pride on the lives of good men any longer. You reclaim these wines once. The torches, nay, the entire nation of Ul'dah would be forever in your debt if you could perform the deed again. I beg of you, friend, banish those fiends to the depths that they may never resurface. Okay. Alright, let's see. Copperbell mines hard. Huzzah! Back to the mines! Adventurers have cleared Copperbell mines of Hecaton chairs. Or have they? A band of engineers from Amagina and Sons has gone missing in the deep shaft. Cut off mid-knock. On schedule. Help. Heck! A more thorough adventurer is needed to mop up the enduring giants if pickaxes are to ring out underground and the gill to flow overground. Time to put down another fucking slave rebellion, am I right, folks? Halatali! The very name turns some spines to water and others to steel. Lurid marks of the recent lawlessness yet remain, but daily the drudges conquer halls slick with ichor and doorways festooned with things not for gentle eyes. No less deadly for its newly restored order, the fabled training grounds yearns for new blood, perhaps to brighten the freshly scrubbed walls of its vast chambers. So we back in the mines, got our pickaxe swinging side to side, side to... Wait, I'm singing that totally wrong. I know exactly what song that is, because I had it on my iPod for years. But I'm not going to sing it, because that would expose me. Oh boy. Do you have that one Ariana Grande song on my iPod? I don't know if I know the one you're talking about. I don't know what that song is, but I didn't have it on my Zune. Neat. This way lies the first stage. I could not... by way of a warm-up, your opponents will be beasts and mammoths. No, the song that I'm thinking of is it's a Minecraft remix. Because I like Minecraft, and I still do. Are you fighting or farting? These spectators are likely to like to laugh themselves to death. It's kind of mean. If you show fear, you're already lost. Oh, well then I'm fucked. If I can catch them unawares... By the way, Nico, good use of the environmental stage hazards, just like in Smash. Hello, Gladiator Trainer. Contestants pitting men against Cyclopses has ever drawn large crowds and spilled copious amounts of blood. Pyrakmon. Hey, you guys remember the coin counter? Everybody get away. Remember when the coin counter was hard? How the fuck did I get hit by that? Everybody come here! Can you imagine, by the way, if Scholar Shields overwrote that? Wouldn't that suck? It's 100 tons, get away. Oh, I'm gonna get hit by this too, aren't I? Yep. God, that's so fast! Whatever, we got him. Mr. Elite Gladiator Trainer. Your skills are beyond doubt, adventurers. Keep your wits about you, and you may go far. On to the next stage. Okay, what's next? The second stage begins. Gird your loins for a beastly encounter. There be monsters. There do kind of be monsters, though. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Item. Earrings. The Eye of the Curl. Show it to me. Oh, I should probably start running. Nico's picking up dudes. Like a true pickup artist. Oh, oops, sorry. I probably shouldn't have put it down there. It's my bad, I forgot there was more. Oh, hey! Hey, Tom. Hey, Ross. How's it going? How did you get into my house? We're fighting a bear? I guess? He's in my walls? Well, get him out of there. It can't be comfortable. It's really cold out right now. Oh, I see. My blind spots. Just like, Silver Chariot Requiem. Everybody remember Silver Chariot Requiem? Good times. Alright, let's see. I should really focus target here. There we go. Let's see. By the way, for those of you who live in the same state as me, how's dealing with the snow been going? One look from the Katobalpas can freeze a man's blood in his veins. Wear its accursed gaze. Bro, why are you standing over by that one? Fuck off. Okay, fine. I will take this one then. had to hack down a wall into your driveway created by the plow. Oh, God, yeah, that. I had to do that this morning, too. That was not fun. I had to dig out all of my, like, trash cans and stuff, too. Man, I tell you, I tolerate snow up to and on Christmas Day. And then after that, I'm through with it. Get it out of here. That was a most impressive showing. To the third and final stage awaits you. Not is nobler than a single combat between gladiators. Looks like we're fighting people now. Taking a spear to the gut is the worst. I'll bet, dude. Why is this champion Lancer wearing Ishgardian mail? It's really hard to see in all the spell effects, but he's definitely wearing, like, Ishgardian armor for some reason. Sorry I'm not healing you, Nico. I'm too busy looking at this fucking Lalafell. You won't die, though, probably. Don't be such a fucking drama queen, asshole. You're just dead. A gladiator must know how to pierce every defense. And kill every healer. Damn, this tank, not Nico, but this tank fucking sucks. Couldn't protect his healer for shit. So far, this has not been much harder than the other parts. In fact, it's honestly been easier because we've been fighting like two guys. Without endurance, a gladiator has nothing. And neither does a marauder. Dirt. Activate. Have you guys... Here's another question for all you winter beers inner. Have you guys had problems with, like, your water pipes freezing overnight? Because we have. It's been horrible. We've had to, like, get, like, a fan and run it pointed at under the sink in order to unfreeze the pipes over time. You surpassed my expectations, but the final test is yet to come. Prepare to face the elite among the elite. Bronze Bull, by the way, is a character we will meet later. And yeah, we did eventually leave the faucet on. That did also help. The final test will put you against the finest gladiators ever to grace the world of whatever. Fear the power of me, Wilfred Fizzlebang, Master Summoner! You are bound to me, demon! Wait, before we start, hang on, this is very important. I need to put on some music. There we go. Okay, we're ready to go. Oh yeah, and look, it is Franz the Fair. What do you know? We know him. I'm gonna not stand in that, I think. And so it goes. May be able to stand with the best of the Bloodsands, but how will you face against the mightiest thaumaturge of the age? Don't worry about it, Emily. This is normal. Oh, time stop. It's a really funny joke if you get it, trust me. Ah! Ah! I don't even know if anybody here actually understands this joke, but it's funny to me, and that's what matters. This guy here is Jiraxis, by the way. You're right, it is WoW related. That's the reason why nobody gets it. Anyway, that's it. Sorry, that wasn't really funny. And now there's no music, but whatever. A glorious contest. I was hard-pressed to restrain myself from joining the fray. Anyway, the explanation for that song is there's a raid in World of Warcraft called the Trial of the Crusader or something like that in Wrath of the Lich King, which is why it's famous. And it's one of the fights is a demon named Lord Jiraxis. And the way that fight starts is a gnome warlock named Wilfred Fizzlebang, under orders, by the way, he's not just doing this for fun, under orders summons the demon, Lord Jiraxis, and he says, my name is Wilfred Fizzlebang, Master Summoner, and he tries to bind the demon to him, and Jiraxis' response is, fuck you, and kills him instantly. And then you have to fight him because he's a fucking demon lord that just got summoned into Northrend or whatever. And, like, we can't have that. We're trying to kill the fucking Lich King. And, I don't know, it's just a very, very funny moment. And somebody made a song about it. Anyway. Don't worry, everybody. The jokes are going to be, much better from here on out, trust me. Probably. Assuming I can find my script. Scriptwriters are never there when you need them. Goddamn writer's strike. Well, I guess now we just sit back, relax, and actually we should probably start going to Mordona. Because there's one more dungeon that we have to pick up. Which is going to be Amdapor Keep Hard. When that pops, hopefully. Also, Nico, are you just running the gambit on every single class that you have leveled for fun? Fair enough. Now we just need to find a tank that's doing either one of these. Fun fact, by the way, I've literally never done Copperbell Mines hard before. Ever. I don't know why, I just never did it. Yep, never done it. I am, however, reading up on the bosses as we speak, so I will not wipe us. Probably. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Okay, I think I understand how this works. It seems to me... Well, actually, we're not going to have to fucking worry about it, because we gotta do am to fuck keep. Am to poop keep. Haha, poop. Funny joke! I told you the jokes were only going to go up from here. Those guys look friendly. Look, it's you guys! Lunatic follower! You cannot stop what has already begun, yada yada, whatever. Well, actually, if it was really you guys, it would say lunatic subscribers. Okay, well, if we're gonna stay here, I'll place down my bubble. Lunatic founder. Yeah, there you go. It's a shame so few people actually get to see my funny sub badges, because most of the people who are subbed are all founders. Also, I hope someday I can get all those finished. And by I mean Sammy. I also need to commission more people for emotes. I have a lot of stuff I want to do. Heed me, servants of the hound, your place is in this realm. Servants of the forest are no match for something or other. Who knows, man? This place is weird. These are all kind of freaks. Children of the Wood are no match for the denizens of the dark. That's the one. I think that Dullahan's probably gonna aggro. Yep. Unfortunate. Oh well. Well, this guy doesn't look all that threatening. Dalamud will rise once again! I don't think that's true. Now, from the depths of the seven hells will terror rise! Take these mortals, release them from this realm. The feast is about to begin, and your minds are the main course, says the Psyche Flayer. Another dance, my slave. The dance of death. Look at that big rock. Dance for me, my slave of stone. No dancing. You can't dance if you want to, because you're dead. All right. Let's see. What else should we do for the stream today? Because, I mean, we've only got like 2 dungeons or so left after this one. And we're only 2 hours in, so I expect this is probably only going to be about a 3-hour stream. So I guess we'll have to see. Wahoo! 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 By the way, is everybody enjoying their Crimsmas presents? I hope so. I got an air fryer for Christmas. Excellent, that's good. Have you fried any air yet? Not yet, no. Haven't really had the chance to take it out of its box. Not even really sure what I want to actually make with it yet. I'll have to look some stuff up and see if there's any suggestions. Been enjoying the new Pokemon game? Excellent, that's good. Oh, you got a new monitor P-up. That's cool. Or something similar, I guess. Gaming laptop. Oh, nice. Sick. Is it got like lots of MIGs and megs of data? I don't know. You can carry as many bips and bops on there as you need. Anyway, it's time for Big Wall. Remember, you can fall to your death here. Yep, I remember. Trust me, I remember. But I don't think we're going to have that problem because this thing is fucking dead. Whee! Ah, damn it, it's gone. Fuck, I wanted to do something funny. This game sucks. Nico, did you get... Did you get knocked back through its body, by the way? This laptop runs things better than any computer I've ever had, handles so much, you're happy with it. Well, what? That's wonderful. I'm glad to hear it, Piop. You deserve it. I'm very glad you're enjoying it. Not that I was the person to give it to you, because I did not give you that. I don't know who gave it to you. But I did see, Piop, that you were trying out the gift that Santa gave you on Steam. Wink. Right? I think. I think I saw that. Oh, are there mods for it? I didn't realize there were mods for it. That doesn't surprise me, but... considering who the protagonist is, but yeah, it doesn't surprise me. That game is very fun. I had a good time with it. David Hayter is in it. That's my favorite part. He is the samurai. Kent knows what game we're talking about just by you saying that he's the samurai and me saying that David Hayter is in it. Yep, he got it immediately. Yep. I mean, I suppose that it's worth mentioning that there's very few games that actually fits that, like those very specific circumstances, like David Hayter is in it and he plays a samurai. Imagine if he got it fucking wrong. Not Kent. Never. Kent's too sharp for that shit. It would be very funny if there was another game. In fact, I think that I spent an irresponsible amount of money on that Kickstarter. I am not surprised, and in fact knew that about you. I would have spent probably an equally obscene amount of money on the Wonderful 101 Remastered Kickstarter if the my credit card or my debit card bank thingy had not declined to make the payment because it saw that it was going to Japan, so it did not let me actually contribute money to it. Which is very depressing, because if I had contributed, then I totally would have had my own Wonder Mask by now, which would have been great. If I was in the financial position I am now, when Bloodstain was crowdfunding, I would have spent a lot more. Yeah, I think the mark of being in like a good financial situation is being able to irresponsibly spend money on Kickstarters for things that you love. Because like there's like no better feeling, honestly, than knowing you get to, like, even in some minute way, get to contribute to something like that, you know? Like, the only Kickstarter I've ever contributed to was Indivisible. And that game is really cool. And I'm really glad that Lab Zero gets to keep making stuff. Because Skullgirls is really cool, Indivisible is really cool. I know they're not really doing too much else right now, but, I mean, like, those games are fucking fantastic. And animated beautifully. Mina the Hollower hype, true! Very, very true. Okay, I'm just gonna fucking teleport over to Mordona. We're done waiting. It's in here. Right? Yes. Hello. For keep's sake. Lorianne looks at you with an appraising eye. A wayfarer like yourself must be privy to all manner of tales, yes? So tell me, what do you know of the adventurers who purged the cultists from the ruins of Amdapor Keep, like 20 seconds ago? Yeah, it was me. I did that. What? It was you who did the deed? Then you are just the person I have been seeking. There's a man I would have you lend an ear to, a hearer known as Adestin. He dwells in Camp Tranquil, from where he surveys the Twelveswood. Of late he has sensed dark stirrings in Amdapor Keep, and would speak with one who has braved the ruins already. But I shall put no more words in Brother Adston's mouth. Pray attend him in the South Shroud. If you give him my name as proof of your intent, he will not withhold a single detail of what he has observed. Have you met with Brother Addison at Camp Tranquil yet? When do you make your way there? Tell him Lorianne sent you. By the way, do you have anything else to say, sir? Raynor and I, we've known each other since when I was first starting out as a culinarian. We'd hardly see each other these days, though. I've invited him here a bunch of times, but the man's married to his duty. Another time, he always tells me. If you ever manage to pay me a visit, though, you can be sure I'll whip him up a meal fit for royalty. Anything for you, ma'am? News from Corthus talks of naught but the part you played in the retaking of the Stone Vigil. I read you correctly, did I not? A woman of rare quality. So the wall boss. I tried to gap close after the knockback to get more uptime, because why not? Instead, I phase into the boss as it's moving and get sent back to the entrance of the boss room after a load screen. That's pretty funny. The only games I've kickstarted have been Bloodstained, Shantae, Half Genie Hero, and Mina the Hollower. I was gifted a backing of Chasm and Toe Jam and Earl because someone beat me to pulling the trigger on it. Pretty good track record for picking projects, if I do say so myself. I agree. You got some good ones in there. Yes, I am Addiston, one ever listening to the Shroud. Pray tell. Excuse me, I'm burping. Why have you sought me out? Lorianne sent me. You come at Lorianne's urgings. Good heavens, the elementals smile upon me, sending one of the brave souls who smote the cultists within Amdapor Keep. Well met, my friend. I am here at Arun Senna's behest to investigate the keep. You are here because of my findings. Terrible things fester within those ruins, and someone must destroy them. Yes, even though the Lambs of Dalamud and their dealings with Voidsent plague us no longer, their fell presence hanging over the place grows stronger by the day. Oh, also, Klonoa Sweep, baby. Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Hashtag Klonoa Sweep. Woodwhalers ventured into the keep to find the cause. Their reports were chilling. Someone has completed the cultists' rituals and summoned the most ghastly of Voidsent. Over them raids a leader, peerless in might and malice. You must fell this Voidsent lord, and so dispel the foulness hanging over the ruins. Maxine guards the gates of Amdapor Keep, and I shall alert her to your coming. Now go, my friend, and may the elementals guide you to victory. Actually, I should check. Do you have anything else to say? Slaying the Voidsent Lord must free Amdapor Keep from the presence of evils. Please speak with Maxine and brave the ruins for the sake of the 12's Wood. First game to sell, wahoo, million copies! Exactly. I should have a button for making Klonoa noises. That would be a good idea. Ow, my head. Widgets for wahoos. What brings you back to this tainted place, adventurer? Ah, so you are the one who has answered Brother Addiston's call to enter the ruins. I warn you, though, the keep has never been more perilous. The evil that dwells within has warped the forest life, turning woodland animals to brutish beasts. The place is feral. Our only hope is to slay the Voidsent at the heart of the castle. If we do not, well, I pray the elementals guide your way through the keep, adventurer, and your victory bring peace to the forest. Amdapor Keep hard. Though purging the Lambs of Dalamud brought an hard-earned peace unto Amdapor Keep, some mysterious fiend has completed the cultist rites and ushered shadows back into the ruins. Voidsent now revel anew within these walls, their wickedness warping the flora and transforming kindly woodland creatures to bloodthirsty beasts. For the sake of the 12's Wood and the elementals who keep watch over it, you must cleanse the evil from the keep and sweep away all traces of the cultists. Or we'll get Copperbell Mines hard. Literally my first time here, by the way. Nothing could possibly go wrong. I agree. Oh, excellent. We don't even have to pick up a key this time. This is great. I like your ninja chakrams, by the way, Nico. Like a true Naruto. One whole Naruto. Now for the other question. Do the enemies in this dungeon, in this version of the dungeon, also rubber band back to their starting point like the other ones do? Hooray! They do! I hate this place. Why? Oh good, that one does too. I made a mistake putting the fucking dots on those things, didn't I? Well, no matter what, Copper Bell is still Copper Bell, I guess. Mines, 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 all mines. Oh, come, kill, you called, boss? Are they throwing shit at us? That's kind of mean. Collapsed rock has been removed. I really need to pay attention a little bit more on this instead of checking Discord every couple of seconds, because I'm just like, meh, I'm used to these dungeons by now. But I'm not. Especially not as healer. Man, I just realized what a horrible idea going through this dungeon for the first time on healer is. Am I even hitting the rock? I don't know. Now, I swear to God, if we have to pick up fucking fire sand... Okay, I don't see any. We're good. Oh, a slime puddle. I want it. I didn't get it. I rolled a fucking 1! I hate this game. Ooh, this is a really interesting arena. We gotta kill the flame bow, right? I believe that's what we gotta do. Holy shit. That fire is very, very close. Wow, what a cool arena! Also, burn, burn. Where's burn? Burn, burn, all is burn. Bad men come, bad men steal, bad men die, die, die. Wahoo! Ugh! Now let's show these buggers that size don't mean shite. Oh god. Oh god, a fulmigator. Oh god, they're all dead. Momodi, I won't die until I see your face one more time. Can't I heal these guys? I should be able to do that. No, don't let them die. We're all counting on you. Here come the big buggers. Let's get them. I can't, whatever. Okay, shut up. It's fine. We got this. Stop taking so much damage. Where are you guys going? What? How did they do that? Did you guys see that? They just vanished. How come everybody can do that but me? Gormagolem. That's a golem with a spriggan. Biggie is big. Biggie is strong. No one stands up to Biggie. Alright, so what the fuck are we doing in here? Somebody has to use the thing. Waymaker bomb. Kindling sprites. I gotta kill that. Good try, Nico. It's good to see that every single version of this fucking, Yeah. Every version of every fight in this area sucks. Biggie's muscles bulge! Ow, ow! You know, I appreciate that they try to do stuff that's different with bosses from time to time. Ones like this suck. I'm gonna get hit by that. Biggie has only begun to fight. Your arms are missing, buddy. I don't think it's working out for you. Uh-oh, you made Biggie angry. I think I kind of understand what's going on here. Get out of the fire! Get out of the fire! Stop standing in the fire! Get out of the fire! Get out of the fire! We did it. Biggie is small, but Biggie's heart is big. E. Aye, Biggie's too young to die. Nobody's too young to die. I hear Biggie's last name is Cheese. Interesting. Like the cheese to meet you guy? For every questionable boss fight mechanic they have, I'm grateful for that whatever choice they made eventually led to us getting a raid that's literally just, hey, ever feel like playing Portal and Ikaruga at the same time? The funny thing is, Kent, I think a lot of people would probably place that raid into the exact same category as the one we just had. Because unfortunately not everybody shares your love for that fight. Oh god. Okay. Okay, we did it. We are okay. Did we just skip the goop over there? Do we have to kill the goop? People who don't like that fight, I want them to play Sonic Frontiers. I think a lot of people who don't like that fight would probably go like, Sonic Frontiers is bad, dude. And I also have not played Sonic Frontiers, so I can't really comment on it. I've heard it's a little buggy, but the soundtrack is cool. And the writing is fantastic, so I don't care. Cool. Okay. You kill my son, I kill you, says Oranos. Cute wriggly wrigglies crush puny ones. An abyss worm emerges. An enemy emerges. Hecaton chair, rock spitter. Jesus Christ. The abyss worm is searching for fodder. Oh, we gotta put the thingy down, don't we? Here. Thingy. Did it work? I don't know if it worked. I am unclear. Did I need to put it somewhere specific? I don't understand. Oh god. Okay, I guess the answer is no, it did not work. This is scary. Oh, you're dead. How did you die? That's not good. Impact roar. This worm catches sight of the crystallized rock. Okay, that's good, I think. Him eat rock. Okay, I think we got it. My sons, I fail you. Bonk. Whew. Okay. How did I do, guys? I only let one person die. Some would say that's average. Hey guys, what are you guys up to? That's how it's done. All in a day's work, eh? Now back to the quicksand. First round's on me. We live to mine another day. Nobody told me there would be giants. Here's a question. Can I... No, okay. These aren't... It's not the twins, then. An ad sawed me and said, I want that twunk obliterated. And by God, he obliterated you. But not in a sexy way. He just kind of like hit you really hard and your bones turned to dust. And I would like to reiterate, but not in a sexy way. Anyway. Amdapur, keep hard. Remember, keep hard. It's not funny. I can't believe I hit level 60, by the way. Actually, no, I can totally believe that I hit level 60. It doesn't surprise me at all. I'll probably start getting fucking, like, Stormblood abilities before I manage to unlock Heavensward ones. Amusingly. Mentor buff goes burr indeed. Alright. Last dungeon of the night, boys. And girls. And they-thems. Guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Oh yeah. Backflip. Yeah. I could probably be drinking water here as well, but honestly I kind of don't want to level faster. Kind of happy at the pace I'm at right now. Because here's another fun fact for you gamers. Everything is now at level 50 except for Conjurer, which is going to be done solely basically through Palace of the Dead, if I can help it. So... I mean, like... Honestly, leveling is kind of done? And Bard is level 54 because I've been doing Praetorium runs with that for Poetics and such. So, like... I don't know. The have fun leveling blue. I still don't know what I'm gonna do for that, honestly. I might I might just wait until we're done with Shadowbringers, honestly, to level blue. Because I know technically it unlocks at this point, but leveling blue is going to be so difficult unless I have, like, access to exactly, like, level 70 plus areas. You know? And then maybe I can pick up, like, the spells and stuff in my off time, you know? But, like, getting that leveled for sure is going to be something that's going to have to happen much later. Onchog. The good news about all these things, these levels being so high, is that the leveling portion of Heavensward is probably, like, just going to be limited to, like, Dark Knight, Machinist, and Astrologian. Because, like, everything else will probably be, like, around level 60 by the time I get there, if I keep doing, like, MSQ roulette and stuff in between. Because obviously we're already done with, like, Scholar and Summoner leveling. But, you know. Yeah, I know. I've helped a couple of friends power level their blue mages. I don't know what this does. I forget. God damn that shit. Wait, hey! I thought I was done. I'm sure I won't die. I didn't. But yeah, Blue Mage is kind of an exception to my A Realm Reborn kind of rule thing, because technically Palace of the Dead would also be something that I would do in Heavensward instead of in A Realm Reborn, because it was introduced in Heavensward. But it just kind of works out a little bit better to do it here. And then Blue Mage is kind of the opposite, despite the fact that it unlocks in A Realm Reborn. It was added in Shadowbringers, and it's easier to do later on. And it's just, like, the more stuff I add for us to do in A Realm Reborn, the longer it's going to take to get there, and, like, I don't know. I don't want that, and I don't think anybody else does either. Because as much as this series is about, like, re-experiencing A Realm Reborn and, like, really actually reading and getting into the meat and potatoes that like a lot of people miss out on in this part of the story, I don't want to be here forever. And I mean, like, the list of stuff that we have to do in A Realm Reborn is far and away still the longest of every list, because there's just so much. And which isn't to say that, like, the time that each expansion is going to take a very long time. But, you know, A Realm Reborn is kind of special in that regard, because there's just so much that gets added as soon as you beat it. Ow. Also, I think I talked about this already, but I might as well ask it again in case people have either changed their minds or don't remember the question. When we do eventually get to Heavensward, my initial plan was to get Dark Knight, Machinist, and Astrologian to level 50 before we really started getting into Heavensward story. But I was curious to know if people wanted us to save those for later. So The 2 points in which we would do leveling is either A, where we would either level them before the before like the kind of split where it sends you off into 2 different particular areas of the Heavensward things, or it would be before we leave for the final area of Heavensward. So either before Az's Law or before, like, literally anything else. And again, I don't really know if people have a preference one way or the other. Uh-oh. I'm getting fucked up. Oh, that guy's gonna explode. Ow. Everybody chase his ass down. Oh. You do not get to go invisible again, you piece of shit. Die. Ooh. Look at that hat that... Oh, never mind. Right, I can't. I can't look at that hat. Never mind. Fucking Vieira. Oh! Are we in the wrong place? The demon walls have begun to close in on me. Well, that's no good. $150 seconds to crash down. I think we'll probably be out of here by then, I hope. Aren't there supposed to be bees in this part? Like, void bees? I feel like I remember there being void bees. There they are! So glad I didn't forget that part. Yes, the very same. $90 seconds to crash down. Too bad, we're fucking out of here. By the way, speaking of bees, my good friend Lotto Bees, the person who drew this lovely PNG tuber, as well as the person... What does their honey taste like? I don't ask. It's not really my job to know. Uh-oh, it's the Jocker! Also, hey Lucas, what's going on, bud? I'm the Jocker, baby! Guests, but you weren't invited? Well, no matter, you shall have a splendid performance all the same. That's the greatest Joker impression? I know. I'm pretty good at my job. Which is doing impressions sometimes. Wild card! Now for my next trick! I'm going to fucking kill you! With my gun! As soon as I'm finished charging it up! Almost got it. Riddle me this, Batman! Who's the final boss of Amdapor Keep Hard in hit game Final Fantasy XIV?
That's right, it's me, the Jocker! The diddler? No, not the diddler. There will be no diddling in this stream. Diddling or griddling. Ah, fuck, he black-winded me. Uh-oh. But Jocker doesn't diddles? No, but if you think about it, a joke and a riddle are kind of just like the same thing. That's actually the plot line of a Batman comic, by the way. Like, the Joker and the Riddler get into, like, a big gang war. Lucas, do you remember that one? You know the one I'm talking about? It's literally just called The War of Jokes and Riddles or something like that. Yeah, he does remember. See? I knew I could count on Lucas. My man. That's the one where they turned Riddler into, like, a hot guy. And, like, his costume turned into, like, him, like, just, like, with his shirt off or whatever. Why'd they do that, by the way? The Riddler does not need to be hot. Well, I mean, he's always looked like a leprechaun, but he looked like a hot, like, well-muscled leprechaun. Also, that was the comic that was, like, partially art-styled to look like Telltale's Batman, which was interesting, but just kind of jarring. I had thought you fools, but I couldn't read what you said the second time there, buddy. I'm the Jocker, and I'm going back to Arkham Asylum because I'm dead. Well, I'm sure that's the last we've seen of that guy. Emily, I'll have to get you a picture of War of Jokes and Riddles Riddler and see what you think. I don't think you would think he's attractive, but anyway, music roll for Aftermath. And Ferdinand was never seen again, the end. Or was he? I'm the Jocker, baby! The jock's on you! Wee hee 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 hee! That's my impression of the Joker. What do you guys think? Let's see. God, why is the Riddler's forehead so fucking big in these comics, dude? Oh yeah, I forgot. One of the other beast... Oh god, the Jocker's most infamous weapon, the jockstrap. I forgot. One of the other, like, B stories of the War of Jokes and Riddles is that, like, the Joker doesn't find jokes funny anymore. Like, that's his thing. He's like he tells a joke to, like, a taxi driver, and the taxi driver laughs at it. He's like, hey man, that's a pretty funny joke. And the Joker fucking kills him. He's like, no, it wasn't. That wasn't funny at all, idiot. God! And then he just walks away from, like, the burning taxi that he crashed. I don't know. Yes, he also slaughtered Kite Man's family, because Kite Man is in that. Let's see. I can't find, like, a good picture of the Riddler in these comics. Whatever. Hey, man, hey, Addiston, do you have a good picture of the Riddler in the War of Jokes and Riddles? I am glad to see you unharmed, my friend. By Maxine's report, the people of the Twelves would owe you many thanks for vanquishing that void-sent lord. Yet its death does leave a question. Who summoned the fiends, if not the Lambs of Dalamud? My friend, saw you aught within those sinister walls that might provide the answer?
I don't know, did I? Not another living soul, you say? How curious. Could it be that the summoner quit the keep, then? Yes, unless... In your last venture inside, you came upon cultists attempting to summon Void Scent. This time, did you perchance to see their remains upon the ground? Yeah, we did. Ha! Then I know the truth of it. 'Twas no living soul that brought the Void Scent upon us. No, it was the blood of the lambs of Dalamud, the very same that stains the ground. The dark sigils drawn by the cultists must have been finished but for a sacrifice. How ironic that their own blood should bring the rites to completion. It was mere coincidence, and nothing more. No sinister forces here conspired, no mortals eagerly beckoned Void Scent into our realms. We may put this matter to rest. Save for the Void Scent Lord at the heart of the keep. I had assumed it was an unthinking brute, but from what you said of its manner, mayhap it had a cunning aplenty. Hey, you know how dogs look when they flail a toy side to side and their face kind of blurs because of it? What if that was an emote? Like just like that like really kind of like that stick figure drawing of like somebody holding something in their mouth and going and just like shaking it from side to side? Yeah, sure, why not? Indeed, this fiend could have beguiled the lambs of Dalamud into all this. If dark forces are able to so lead mortals, then grim days lie ahead of us. Maybe in the next expansion, though. But such ill musings do not suit your victory. I shall enjoy this respite from danger, as I hope you shall too. Go well, and rest assured that Arun Senna will learn of your valor this day. Well, all's well that ends hell. Right, gamers? Right? Dalen? Who's over here? Right, Dalen? Yeah. Grab your tit. Anyway. That's going to be it for me today, folks. Good work today, gamers. We accomplished everything that we needed to. I got, as long as the city isn't flooded, sure. Yeah, true. Anyway, we accomplished everything that we needed to. We, managed to... I don't know. Get hit with like a microaggression or something. I don't know. Extract my materia. I will off stream. God. I'm not just gonna let it sit there, but I got a ton of shit to turn into the people. Oh, actually, hold on. I got a Ferdinand card. I should read that real quick. On stream? Why on stream? Fuck you. Fine, I'll do it on stream. As soon as I'm done reading this card. Ferdinand, summoned in ages past by the sorceress Makak to join the assault on Amdapor. This scythe-wielding Void Scent was defeated by the city's defenders and consigned to languish beneath the potent seals. As a lesser noble, Ferdinand occupies the third rung on the hierarchy of 12. Okay, fine, I'll extract all the fucking materia. Look, Nico, look. Look at what I'm doing, Nico. This will be helpful for us. I'm doing it. And here we go for the last one. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. We're going to be doing some on this Sunday. We've got another thing planned. Got some more River City Girls 2 headed your way. But the episode after that, we will be doing some more fucking, you know, just shit. We're just doing shit. You know how it is. We're going to be doing Paladin and Ninja Stories. That's the one. That's what I was looking for. We're going to be hitting the absolute lowest and absolute highest ends of the job quest spectrum. The absolute worst ones and the absolute best ones. Bar fucking none. Nobody debate me on that one. It's the best one. Dark Knight sucks. Anyway, good night, everybody. I'll see you all later. Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye-bye.